because I thought she was honestly talking to me at a very, like a very deep spiritual level.
Just to let you know, you're being placed under arrest.
Okay.
Okay, for stalking. All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
This was the moment when an officer knew the predator he had in custody was completely insane.
You fucking talk to me, dude. Be my friend.
When cops face the worst predators, they have to be ready for anything, like a last-second escape attempt to avoid jail.
You got me. I got you.
But first, we'll introduce you to a college predator who thought he could follow young women into a washroom without any consequences. Let's see how that worked out for him.
Well, what's going on? What brings you out here?
So you could detain you for a minute. Okay? Well, that's what we're going to find out.
College creep. On February 5th, 2024 in Toledo, Ohio, law enforcement officers at Toledo University received a call about a man who was allegedly following young women into the ladies' washroom. The woman told an officer a very similar story, and there had been previous reports, so he set out to find the man. One of the women produced a photo of him reaching into a stall with a in his hand. The officer was rightfully disgusted, and the story got even worse.
So go ahead, just let me see the picture to begin with. I'm curious.
I think I have a better one than you.
Yeah, she has a better picture of him, but I have a picture of him.
We have cameras in. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
He stuck his cell phone under the stall?
That's a.
Oh, oh, God, I didn't even look at close enough.
Yeah.
He stuck a under her stall while she was in there.
What? Which bathroom was this in?
It's like the main one up front.
one in the corner. Yeah.
It's like right when you walk in the front doors, it's to the left down the hall.
By the vending machines?
Yeah,
But
it's
down-
like across
going
from the
that way.
McDonald's. This is a picture. So she, like, that happened, and then she came to class, and I was there, and she told me, and I was like, we have to go see, like, because someone walked in after her, and when she walked out, and she told me, and then I was like, we have
So
to go
your
see if
class
that.
is in this building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, we have to go see if that girl's okay. So like we went back down there, and he was in front of us, and we took that.
Yeah, because I was in the stall for like 10 minutes and nobody else was coming in. So I didn't want to leave because he was the only one in there. So then a girl finally came in and she was like, is the bathroom closed? Because all the lights were off. But then I heard her come in, because when he came into the bathroom after, he turned the lights off. So then
So as he entered the bathroom, he hits the lights.
Yeah, so
So
basically.
he's in there with you with the lights off.
Yes, basically I'm down there in like this at this table
Yeah,
just doing
start
my
from
homework,
me. Sorry.
and I have to go to class. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom first. I'm putting my stuff away, and I notice he's standing next to my table, but I just ignored him because I didn't think anything of it. But then I started walking down the hall to go to the bathroom, and I heard him following me. But then I went into the stall. No one else was in there, and then I get in the stall, and then all the lights turn off, and I'm like, oh gosh. And so he's pacing in front of the stall doors, and he's like going in the stalls next to me, like looking in the cracks, and
Trying to find where
yeah, and
stall
then he
you're
starts
in.
like pushing on my door to like open it. But I just like stood there and was quiet the whole time, like I didn't know what to do. But then he went over to his bag and he unzipped it, and then that's when he came back and put the on my door.
Did the lights just come on because they're motion detected? How did the lights
No,
kick back on?
he shut them off.
Oh, so that light's from your flash on your camera.
Oh no, there's like, I guess, different sets. So he turned, there's like one room, like the front room of the bathroom, and there's like a back.
Within 5 minutes of hearing the woman's story, the suspect was located, but he claimed he'd done absolutely nothing wrong. Could he prove it was a case of mistaken identity? Let's find out.
UT crews are out with them. Well, we're gonna find out what's going on.
Say that for me.
I don't know I was in trouble. I ain't even do nothing though.
Well, what's going on?
For me.
What brings you out
So you
here?
could detain you for a minute.
Okay.
I didn't even do nothing though.
Well, that's what we're gonna find out.
So you just think I just
Yep,
asked
we're detaining you.
Yep, you're being detained. Okay.
me. That's what I did though. I ain't even do nothing though.
Well, we're detaining you. We're gonna explain.
For what?
What's going on? What are you doing here?
I just was walking around reading books in the school area though. The school and gymnasium area.
Okay. You following women around?
No, I asked somebody they had cash. I've been sitting right here the whole time.
We've gotten a few calls on you in the last 10 minutes that you're harassing people
Man,
and you're
you gotta
scaring
put
them.
these cuffs just tight on my arm, man.
With the man in cuffs, the officer's attention turned back to the ladies to see if they wanted to press charges and deal with everything that went along with it.
See, I had no aggressive tone with nobody, man.
I gotta see what.
I got an aggressive tone with you?
I said, y'all see, I didn't have no aggressive tone with nobody.
Okay. Well, we're just figuring out what's going on, man.
This depends on what you want to do now. If you're willing to, if we could easily charge this guy, but we're gonna need you to be our victim and show up to a court appearance.
Oh God.
And also, I would need you to make a written statement for me. Just because if we arrest this guy, your story on paper would be great for going forward with trial and prosecuting this guy. Because clearly, what he did is illegal. It's a crime. He can't be following girls into the bathroom. And as you as my victim, I know some victims, they're hesitant. I don't know they don't want to deal with the court proceedings following a crime that has taken place. But it's completely up to you. But I can't force you, obviously, into court. They'll subpoena you. And they'll want you to show up. But if you don't show up, they're just going to drop every charge that I put on this guy.
The second officer explained that if the victims chose to press charges against him, he was headed to jail. Either way, the man identified as Adam was being trespassed from the property.
University property. If you come back, you're going to jail. We clear? So we're going to get you the fastest way off campus, which is going to be that way, north. Once you hit Bancroft, they said you have a larceny warrant, but they're verifying it for larceny. So they're verifying it with Toledo.
Theft.
And then if they say they want you, then we'll have to transport you down to Lucas County Jail. If they don't want you, we might just give you a court date. Make sure you show up for that court date, because if you have a run-in and get with the law, this time the judge might say, you know what, he didn't come in for his court date. Now I'm just going to bring him in. And then they'll hold you until the judge can see you. Being that it's Friday, you'll sit till Monday. Or you know what I'm saying? If it's on a Friday, you'll sit till Monday. Okay?
And there are some things that we can do to charge the guy. We found a couple of things that we think fit. So that's up to you if you want to charge him, okay? What we could do is, he's already gone, unfortunately, but what we could do is do like warrants to issue, and then next time we see him, we could arrest him on it. Or it might be better suiting if Officer Green completes the report and he's going to give you a report number. And then if you wanted to go down to the prosecutor and talk to them, they might be able to better advise you on what they want to charge him with. Because what we were thinking was menacing, being that he made you think he was going to cause you physical harm. And then aggravated trespass, which means he was in a building he shouldn't be in, and he made you think he was going to cause you physical harm. So both of those crimes are misdemeanors, which means penalty of less than 6 months. But there might be better charges to go with, but the prosecutor, because the prosecutor is the one that has to bring him to court and try the guy, so they might be better suited to pick what to charge him with. But we, being the severity of this, we don't have a problem with charging him with that and putting out warrants as well. That being said, you don't have to decide that today, okay? You can wait till tomorrow or the next day and give us a call, and we can write up the charges then, because Officer Green's going to complete the report today.
As of the release of this video, no charges have been filed. Up next, you're gonna meet Emily. Emily entered a stranger's home, claimed it was hers, and tried to seduce the owner. Let's see how the rest of her day went.
You're going to jail now.
0-0.
Well, I'll pay the rent.
Stop.
Stop.
Emily. In Hillsborough County, Florida, on June 1st, 2024, law enforcement officers were dispatched to a residence after a man called 911 claiming that a strange woman entered his home and claimed it was hers. The woman, identified as Emily Batchelder, was only beginning her bizarre behavior. Moments after claiming she owned the house, she started the neck of one of the men and tried to. That's when the emergency call was placed and the officers were sent to the home. When an officer arrived at the residence, Emily was walking down the lane towards him. She claimed she was just looking for a drink of water, but the officer suggested that she may need medical attention. It would take a few minutes to figure everything out.
Oh, hey, sorry.
What's going on?
I didn't know.
What's going on?
I'm just really wanting some water, to be honest. I've been kind of out for a long time.
So what's going on? Just you're thirsty?
Yeah.
So what's going on? What's going on? What's that going on out here?
Are you okay? Do you need medical attention?
Maybe, but to be honest, these guys, I just went up to them and I asked them for a drink of water, and
Gotcha. Alright, you're not under arrest. You're being detained until I figure out what's going on, man. Have your other hand.
Is it okay if I get a drink of water in the car?
If I had one, I would give it to you. Just walk back over this way. What happened to your wrists?
I've been going through a lot.
Oh no, I'd like to know about that. This is...
I don't know, I'm just like really thirsty.
Gotcha, well, EMS come take a peek at you. So, do you want medical attention?
Yes, please, just for the water though only, but not for these guys because they were kind of mean to me.
Gotcha. So let's go ahead over here. I'll sit you down.
Yes, can I have a drink
Back
of
in
water?
there. In the vehicle.
You dropped something.
I know, I dropped it. You're going back in there.
Is it okay if I get a drink of water?
Not yet.
First?
Alright.
Sir, you kind of dropped something. On the ground, like right by your foot, on your bottom left foot.
I see that, and you're going in there.
Oh, careful.
And you're going to stay in there.
Be careful, there's a nice package right there on you. Sorry. I'll cooperate with that. Sorry.
Okay.
In under 10 minutes, backup arrived and the arresting officer met him at the victim's home to explain what he thought was going on with Emily before they got the full story from the family.
Okay, so...
Haven't even turned on.
Alright. I'll stay hot, don't matter. Alright, so I roll up. She's clearly... I don't know. She's not telling me anything. I told her to stop walking. She talked to me, walked away, told her to stop walking, kept walking away. I'm like, I don't want to arrest her for resist if I don't have to. But anyway, then I cuff her, walk her over. She refuses to identify herself. Then I have to like literally shove her in the back of there while I'm detaining her. She tries to get back out again, so I gotta shove her back in. She then tells me I have a nice package and still refuses to identify herself. And she says she just wants some water, and that's all she wanted here. But per the call notes, as you read. So let's go find out what's going on.
Yeah.
She just opened the door and she walked in.
So just opened the door and walked in,
Yeah.
and then started attacking you.
Yeah.
So he doesn't speak English, you said, but attacking him how?
She grabbed him by the neck and then...
Started licking him.
No, he started licking him when he was here.
So started licking him outside.
Because when they came out, I guess he went to her room, then she was trying to go to her room. Then when we were out here, I was with her mom, and I seen him that he was leading her so she could get out the house, and she was trying to hug him. He said, "Babe, I love you," and then she was just trying to push her away so she could get out the house.
Okay, you don't need to. Yeah, she's in your damn house. You can push her all you want. All right.
After hearing the family's bizarre story, the officer had a few more questions for Emily before EMTs arrived to examine her.
Just for medical reasons, okay?
You're going to the hospital.
It was the gas station vape that I bought.
You bought a gas station vape? Okay, have you taken anything else, smoked anything, drank anything?
No, just...
Like I said, you're not in trouble, but medically I need to know, right? Because if you fall out, different things means we have to act differently. We have to treat you differently. Okay, so I need to know if you ingested anything today.
Besides that, no.
Besides that, nothing?
Nothing.
And how long ago did you get that? She bought it a while ago?
Just a water bottle and a Delta 8 and like some coffee.
The Delta 8, so it was like a THC vape?
It was from the gas station.
Okay. It was like a weed pen, right?
No.
All right.
Well, it's got like a barcode on it, so you can scan it because they sell it at the gas stations.
You still have it on you?
No, sir.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Go to move your knees real quick. I'll give you some more in a little bit.
The officer explained what the medical team was in store for when they examined Emily, but it didn't prepare them for what happened.
What's her name, do you know?
Emily.
Hello. How are you?
She tried to fight one of the girls in that house, and then she grabbed the guy by the neck and started licking him and tried to seduce him and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, this definitely a sign of
yeah.
The officers and medical responders debate whether or not that Marchman Act applies in this case. The Marchman Act allows for a suspect to be held in a hospital or treatment center involuntarily if they're deemed to be a danger to themselves or others without getting treatment.
What's up, Emily? Is it okay if I just walk home?
Sweetie pie.
I don't know where we walk home.
So they placed you under something called the Marchman Act, which means that we have to take you to the hospital for you to get evaluated.
Can I get...
Sweetheart, listen, you have to get evaluated by a doctor. By law, they are putting you under a Marchman Act, which means that you have to go there, get seen, and then the hospital will determine at that point if they will just let you go or not. Okay? Which, if you just answer their questions appropriately and act accordingly and well behaved, then you probably should be on your way pretty soon. Okay?
It appeared as though Emily was on her way to get the treatment she needed, but there was a slight hiccup. Emily decided she didn't want to go and tried to escape.
I got her. Stop. Emily, stop.
All right, so.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so.
We just let her.
Sorry about that. I'll get back in. Is that okay?
That's what we're gonna do.
I'll help you.
We're gonna Marchman Act her at the jail.
Yep.
Wait.
Yep, we can
Wait.
just connect to the jail.
Can I get back in?
I got one on. I got one on.
I'm just scared of those guys in there. Are they valuable?
Yep, I'm marching her at the jail.
Yeah, just make it a resist.
To medical help? I'm really scared of my boyfriend.
Step up inside.
I'm like so scared right now.
I told you. Step up inside.
Okay, I'll step up inside. You ready?
Hang on, wait, we got a double puffer.
Okay, I'll help you.
It's good.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry.
Or not double.
It's okay.
6370.
Are we going to...
Going to jail now.
70.
Well, I'll pay the rent.
Stop. Stop.
Emily's condition wasn't getting any better, and she pleaded with anyone who may be able to hear her that she was sorry for trying to escape. It was far too late to expect sympathy at that point.
Don't twist your arms. It's gonna hurt if you do. Okay?
All right, sit tight for a minute.
So I can get some water first?
Give us a second.
Well, I'm really thirsty. I'm scared.
All right, I'm gonna buckle you back up.
You don't have any water in here?
I don't have any more water.
Okay.
I gave you my last bottle. That's what I was telling you. You already had some water. You're gonna get some water when we get down there, okay? You can get water, you can go to the bathroom, talk to the doctors, do whatever you want, okay? I'm gonna turn up the AC for you.
Emily was charged with giving a false name to an officer and resisting arrest.
That's all right. Put the phone down.
On the line.
Okay.
Go ahead, put your hands behind your back for us.
What do you got, Jess?
Give me the phone.
Put a GPS tracker. On November 26, 2023 in Sarasota, Florida, officers were dispatched to a home after receiving a call from a woman who claimed her ex-boyfriend had been stalking her for several months. When the officer arrived, the victim told him a frightening story and provided chilling evidence, leaving no doubt as to the legitimacy of her concerns. The hunt for the dangerous man would soon be underway. The details of the stalking allegations against the man were numerous and chilling. It wasn't your average stalking case, and it wasn't the first time a law enforcement officer was hearing about it.
My ex-boyfriend is currently stalking me and has put numerous GPS trackers on my vehicle. He followed me around last night, so I believe that he currently still has one on there. I looked under there and I can't find one. That doesn't mean there isn't one there. I have the trackers in my house. So last Saturday, the police got involved at Target, which is, I guess, city, county, I don't know, different from whatever here.
Yeah, it's in the county.
Right. So there's an investigation for that, but I haven't even been contacted this whole last week over that.
Which will go to detectives.
This is, like, getting to be
Right.
insane. Like,
Right.
this is not okay.
And her daughter's boyfriend has video of him saying
that he put them on there.
The boy said, we found 4 trackers you put on there. He said, no, I only put 2 on there.
Are you able to get that?
He's on his way here.
Who is? Oh, the person has
Right,
the video.
yeah.
Okay. It could be as big as an
Oh,
AirTag.
yeah, I know, AirTag. I know,
Like
they
he
told
could-
me AirTag.
He could have put an AirTag on there.
AirTag is like this big.
Right, and you're not going to find it.
Right.
I've seen some that go behind fog lights that are like that big.
Right.
Okay. And you guys said you have a video of him admitting to putting trackers on there?
He does.
Okay.
It's in our messages. My phone's on 1%.
Oh, right here.
So if he's admitted to doing that and you see it, can't you pick him up like right now?
I know, that's what I feel like.
Well, he's admitting
we
to
have
another
admitted.
crime.
I feel like I need you guys to do something,
He's
and nothing's
admitting.
being
He's like,
done.
I went to the police station. He said, I just put trackers on my girlfriend's car. See you later.
Right.
Can't you pick
Which-
him up this minute?
We can't pick him up this minute. You know.
The officer showed genuine concern for the woman and her family by offering to speak to the suspect to deliver a warning. When he eventually tracked him down, much more than a warning would be required, however.
But based on the elements that you need for the harassment and stalking, there's a couple additional.
Well, can't you at least pick him up and question him today?
I mean, I'll go talk to him. Absolutely, yeah. Once I'm done here, I'll go talk to him and you know, see what his deal is and tell him knock it off.
Okay.
Of why he's doing this, but it's
Like you're going to go to jail for a long time.
right because
Or you're going to be on this property and somebody's going to kill you because this is
you
where
guys,
it's come down
can't
to.
always trespass him from the property if he's around here. Whoever told you he doesn't have to be on the property. It's just within the vicinity of the property. So if he's walking down the street
Constantly.
at the corner of Pelican,
And the neighbors
it's close
all know.
enough. It's
The
close
neighbors
enough to
know.
say
This
that
is
he's
like
here.
the neighbors now know.
Right.
Like,
It's the
this
same
is-
with Publix. I don't know who told you he has to be on the property of Publix. As long as the managers are okay with it.
Yes.
Oh,
they-
there's paperwork
I
right
have
there.
my
And he's-
manager stating.
Right. And he's in the vicinity, he can be trespassed from Publix. I don't know who told you he has to be on the property. That's
Yeah.
not true.
The managers think that
It's
he has
just-
to be there.
no,
They
it's-
had the police come.
I don't know why the manager, he just has to be within the vicinity. So if he's within the vicinity.
He lives across the
and if an
street now.
officer arrives and tells you like.
One side of the car was keyed, and the man had suddenly graduated from stalking to destroying her property. The officer had more than enough to place him under arrest. He just had to find him.
All the way around the whole car. Goes here,
And he mostly does that in public because he's direct.
Right, and nobody's watching.
Parking with my employee.
This is what was ripped off?
Yeah.
And this was bent.
And that
up in
was
the air.
bent, like up, and I
pushed
had
it
them
back
fix
down.
it. He's not smart.
Right. Which
An air tag, right? An air tag
well,
you
that's
can't trace. It's
they
like,
make little trackers that you can actually buy on Amazon
that's
for like
why I
15,
think maybe
20
there's
bucks.
something else on here that I'm not
And
seeing.
it is magnetic, so dude, obviously your wheel wells.
I
And
know.
A lot of
Well, I'll show you one. There's tape still there. I
On that
also
one.
think that he went through here. You see this?
Right.
Because I park right here. Right here. If you come this way, you can see. Well, I'll show you. But if you go like this, you can see the tape. If you come this way,
Oh, I
the
see it.
plastic tape.
Yep.
Yeah, and then under here, I've been all up under here. Under here, you can see tape also.
that way he put him.
Yeah. So I pulled that, and now my light doesn't work.
4 days later, an arrest warrant was issued, and he got the surprise of his life since he believed he was above the law.
Alright. Just turn around, face
I
up.
got
That's alright. Put the phone
deputy
down.
on the line.
Okay.
Go ahead, put your hands behind your back for us.
What do you got, Jess?
Give me the phone.
You have a warrant for your arrest.
It just does on the phone with Himmel.
Okay. We don't
Okay.
know who Hamill is. We have
We
an
work
inside
for the city,
warrant,
we don't
yeah.
work for the county. Who's Hamill? Who's Hamill?
Deputy Hammer.
I know, but who is he to you?
He's right there on the phone. He's still there.
Not going to dispatch. He'll be on the agenda. Chill. Look, I'm not going to
Walk back to this car, do you mind searching? I checked your phone, Mr. Luke, and the deputy hung up, so.
He says I don't have any warrants.
You do, it actually just got issued today, so that's probably why, he didn't know. So, what we can do is your son anywhere close?
University.
Okay, and you think they'd be willing to come get your vehicle?
Absolutely.
Does he have someone to drive him to come get it?
Probably.
Okay. Otherwise, what we can do is we can park it over here for you, and you sign a piece of paper saying you want it left here.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Slide your stance real quick, partner, while you talk to her.
How am I going to be?
We just can't wait here all night for
No,
your
I got
son, you know, to come get your car.
You widen your stance for me?
Say it again?
Widen your stance.
He was charged with stalking and installing a tracking device. The male suspect in our fourth case may have been even more obsessed with his victim than this guy. He drove across the country to stalk her.
Just to let you know, you're being placed under arrest.
Okay.
Okay, for stalking. All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Open up your hands.
Kai Van K, In Flagler County, Florida, on May 23, 2023, officers were called by a woman who was an alleged TikTok star after a strange man showed up at her door claiming he was her soulmate. When officers found him barefoot in her front yard, he attempted to explain himself by telling a bizarre story that made the situation much more serious and dangerous for the young woman. The man was identified as 30-year-old Kai Van K. Kai was walking down the porch steps when the officer arrived and tried to explain a few things to the barefoot Kai, but he didn't seem to get it. He claimed he just left the military and was looking for a home in the area. That lie didn't get him far with the officer.
So what are you over here knocking on this door for?
I just wanted to.
Huh?
I just wanted to greet them, that's all.
Why do you need to greet them? How do you know them? Because obviously they called us saying, we got this person knocking on our door. We don't want them here knocking on our door. Okay. So what's, do you know them personally?
It's a girl that I used to know.
Okay.
I'll leave them alone, I apologize.
So, was this a girl you dated, or?
It's someone I know.
It's someone you know?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you know her?
That's a personal place.
That's personal. Okay. Where's the YMCA that you're talking about?
Oh, right, St. Augustine.
Oh,
it's like take a left.
What, are you staying there? Is that where you stay?
No, I'm looking around for a house around here. Yeah.
All right. So where are you from?
Seattle, Washington, but I recently got out of the military from Bragg, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks for your service.
No problem.
When the officer ran Kai's name through the system, he found out another lie. He left the military without approval in order to track down the woman he called his soulmate, and the officer was put on even higher alert. Once he started talking about his spiritual insights about the woman, it was becoming clear what needed to be done.
So were you in North Carolina when you came across your TikTok and then had the visualization?
Yes.
Okay. So at that point, wanting to connect with her, you ended up
I traveled.
Leaving the military.
I was in Mexico City at a certain point. I was in Los Angeles. I've been all over the country. I've driven both the southern line and like the one through South Dakota. So I've been all over the country at this point. And
Is that because her TikToks led you there?
No, it was really, I was just following. And I really didn't know where I was going. There's some points where I'm reading a book called Awareness, and as long as you like focus on something like hard enough, you'll come across what you need to find.
Okay. All right. So basically, when you started visualizing her and locations, you were drawn to those locations, and you were able to basically find them.
Yeah.
From, I would assume, stuff she posted on TikTok.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know at all.
Have you had any conversations with her?
In my own head, but now that it's come to this, most likely I probably should just leave, because I thought she was honestly talking to me at a very deep spiritual level, because she fixed a lot of parts of me. I'm not like during this little journey of mine. A lot of the parts of my head that used to not find peace have found peace, and I'm like, how could that be nothing less but love from someone else? Because no one has been able to done that. No one's. Not like my dedication to the military, like nothing I have done has found peace in my own head, like the way the image, the vision of a dream of love did for me.
The officer discovered that Kai had been stalking her for months, and it wasn't the first time he stood on the doorstep of her home in another state. He also followed her to various other public places, like restaurants and bars.
All right, just to let you know, you're being placed under arrest.
Okay,
for stalking. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Open up your hands. Put them together like that.
That's the way I wanted things to go tonight.
Braces there. How's that?
This is what kind of necklace you got on? Let's check that out. Yeah, it's a necklace. Okay. Nice.
It's easier to find it now than it is later.
That? Any other questions?
No, that's all.
Okay. All right. Hang in there. Hopefully we'll get moving. Are you hot back there? Are you all right?
Well, that's fine. It's completely fine.
I'm sorry?
That's completely fine.
You sure?
More uncomfortable with the handcuffs, but other than that.
I got you. If it's easier, I'm not trying to blind you with the light. I'm just trying to look. Well, it's kind of tight here. I was going to say, if it's easier for you to kind of just, you know, like, scoot in.
Not in or this way. If you kind of can scooch to one side or the other, you know, just temporarily until we get moving, just to release the pressure off the back there with the cuffs.
He was charged with stalking and released after posting an $11,000 bond. A judge approved a no-contact order with the woman pending trial. Our next suspect didn't pick one woman to stalk. He just went to Walmart and harassed random women while they shopped.
Can I get my phone, please?
Sit down.
Can I get my phone? Ah! What the f? I need some water.
We're getting it for you, but calm down.
Look at my
Chill
face,
out.
my eyes.
Creep in Walmart. On November 19, 2022 in West Palm Beach, Florida, Walmart security placed a call to emergency dispatch after they saw surveillance footage of a man who was inappropriately touching himself around female customers. When officers arrived, they attempted to simply trespass him, but his reaction to their request took the situation to another level. Let's see exactly what happened. When he was approached, the man acted as if the officer had the wrong guy, and he might have had a case if he hadn't been caught by the store's surveillance cameras.
Hey, yo, my man, come on, let's go. Come on. Nah, let's just say West Palm.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Turn over. Turn over onto your stomach. Now, stay right there. 922-6A West Palm. There's one detained. It's a black male. We're gonna be down by the grocery entrance.
Dude.
And you start a supervisor for a tasing.
What the f is wrong with you?
Kevin, stop.
Relax.
That's something to you? I know you. You know me?
After backup arrived, it was time to take the man for a question and answer session in the security room in the store. Maybe he wouldn't deny what he's being accused of after he saw the video footage. What do you think?
Following those women around. But now, you're going to jail. For resisting arrest, fleeing, lewd and lascivious behavior. I was leaving. Don't start. Don't do it now. Listen, you already went to jail. Okay?
Just give me a ticket.
You already went to jail. Don't make us have to dump you in here. Alright?
Can I get some water first, please?
You'll get you some water.
Please?
We're gonna go in this office, you're gonna sit down.
My phone's fell.
Okay, we'll get it. Go in here.
My phone's fell, please.
We'll get it.
No, you're not. Somebody go pick it up my phone.
Let's go.
Get my phone, man.
We're gonna get your phone. Get inside.
Alright, step out. Have a seat.
Can I get my phone, please?
Sit down.
Can I get my phone? Ah! What the f? I need some water.
We're getting it for you, but calm down.
Look at my
Chill
face,
out.
my eyes. Please, can I get some water? Please, can I get a cup of water right there, please?
He's going to get it.
Right there.
You can't have what somebody else is.
Please, I'm about to throw up.
You're not.
I'm about to throw up. I can't. Y'all gonna make me throw up. I'm trying to fight.
Not only did he not admit to his crime, he made matters worse by giving the officers a fake name. And they'd soon discover that he had priors for the same crime.
Jefferson.
First name?
Nathan.
What's your middle name?
None. Can I get a...
What's your date of birth?
Please, I get some water, please.
Yeah, I'll get you another one. I need to get this. What's your date of birth?
May 24th.
31 hours.
93.
Your address?
I don't have one.
So where you live?
Nowhere.
Where you lay your head?
Nowhere.
Okay. What's a good phone number for you?
The one I have.
Okay, well, I'm not a mind reader, so what's your phone number?
I don't have one.
Okay.
No, you just want me to rough one, bro.
No, you just doing unnecessary stuff.
I'm thirsty, man. Y'all didn't even give me no water.
You had a whole bottle of water. And you giving out fake names. That's him.
Indecent exposure of organs before at a 24.
24? 35?
The suspect had one more trick up his sleeve on the way to the squad car, and he gave it his best effort.
You got to pick up something in my shoe.
Okay, keep walking.
You got me.
I got you. 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 I got you.
You got the right one.
I got you.
You got the right one.
Are you gonna hop him? You gotta stop, man. You're making this worse. Come on, let's stand him up. You gonna stand up? Stand up.
You gonna hold me by my feet? You
Yes.
tell me to stand up?
Let his feet go. Stand up, man.
Stand up.
Cuffs.
Get in the car. Yo, you come on. Bro, you're so extra.
Get out.
You're doing it to yourself.
Bro, y'all
Stand
pushing
up.
me on the floor. Look at my
Stand
knee
up.
is.
Michael.
My knee is under the chair.
Michael, get.
My knee is under the chair. Look at me.
Then move it for yourself.
How can I move, bro? You know you can't move back
Move
here.
it. Move it. Move it.
Stand up.
Get it out.
Oh my
Scoot it
gosh,
out.
man. Yo,
Scoot it out.
Pushing me. You just pulling me.
Scoot it
You
out.
just pull me out, man. I'm getting a cramp.
He was charged with simple battery, lewd behavior, giving a false name, and resisting arrest. We're staying in Florida for our 6th case, where a 78-year-old man took advantage of a young real estate agent.
I got my phone on my right hand, and I said, she give me a hand, and I touch her like this, and I say goodbye.
Carlos De Silva in Flagler County, Florida on April 6, 2024. Officers were dispatched to a house after a woman called emergency dispatch claiming she'd been assaulted by a man during an open house viewing. She claimed the man, later identified as 78-year-old Carlos De Silva, drove by several times before he stopped and entered the house. She allegedly told him that the open house didn't begin for another 20 minutes, but as she walked away, he followed her into the house and assaulted her. It was a race against the clock to find the man, but the officers were up to the task.
So just to kind of put your mind at ease, we do already have them stopped somewhere. Okay, so we're already, my other deputies are already talking to him. So did he like leave any kind of marks or anything like that? Like when he was kissing your neck, like was he trying to bite it or anything like that? I mean, can I see where he broke your nail?
Like this one?
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. All right.
You might give me a statement of what happened?
They were able to locate his gold SUV within minutes and conducted a traffic stop. Carlos acted confused by the stop and had a story locked, loaded, and ready for the officers. Do you think they believed him?
How we doing, sir?
Very good.
Sergeant West, Clark County Sheriff's Office. Do you have a driver's license? Do you have registration proof insurance with you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, a realtor called and said that you stopped out where she was working, and some strange things occurred. So I got deputies over there talking to her now, and then they're going to come over here and talk to you to figure out what's going on. Okay?
I'm sorry, I don't see nobody.
You didn't talk to anybody.
I talked to a lady who's another street. I forgot the name.
Okay.
But
Did you know her previously or no?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Just hang tight for me.
All right.
He claimed that all he did was give her a hug. That's enough to be charged with assault, but he clearly wasn't aware of it.
Okay, with these rights in mind, did I explain to you, are you willing to talk to me about what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
He told me.
Did you go to an open house?
Yes.
Why did you go to the open house?
Because I look for a house to buy for rent.
Okay.
I have 2 already, and I look for another one.
Okay.
I live in Fairchild Lane.
Okay.
I got 2 houses there, that street. It's a 28 and 13. And I got one over here, and the end of the lane is a 42. And I come in this way to see my house over there, to take a look, what happens, I rent the house.
So my question is, why would you, the real estate agent that was there, why would you Nick?
I know Nick. I give it, she be with the right phone, the phone on the right hand. I got my phone on my right hand, and I say, she give me a hand, and I touch her like this, and I say goodbye. It's a baby. Somebody sometimes do that, and I used to do.
Okay.
And I come into my daughter's house to pick her up the dog. Do the dog stay with me?
Whose dog is this?
It's my daughter's dog.
Where's she at?
She go in the temple with my wife. See some family there.
Okay.
And
Let's walk through this car.
and then I don't go with them because the car is for 5 people.
Okay. We're gonna walk through this car.
Okay.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
I have my wallet.
Just face the car for me.
I have some things to put in the. I got some money here. Okay, so I don't know you guys do that to me. I'm innocent, I don't need that. It's a shame. Maybe,
Do we have his driver's license?
I do.
You do.
Maybe you guys to the people,
Do you have your weapon in the car?
Is that what?
Do you have a firearm in the car?
No, I got license, but I don't get firearm.
Huh?
I get license, but I don't get the firearm.
You don't have the firearm, but you have the license?
No. No, I don't have nothing.
Okay. Just have a seat for me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your glasses off so you don't ruin them. Okay?
All right, could put in my house if you don't mind, please.
Yeah, I'll put it in your car.
Thank you.
All right, you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
The 78-year-old was charged with burglary with assault and battery, and simple battery.
I love her so much. Why won't you fucking talk to me? Just want to be my friend.
Tries to break in. On March 24, 2023, officers were called to a home after a woman placed a frantic 911 call claiming that a former friend, who she hadn't seen in years, was obsessed with her and tried to break into her home. She needed law enforcement to set him straight and keep her safe. The woman told the officers her story and made it clear that she told him many times that he wasn't welcome on her property. While one officer locked in her story, a second officer located the suspect and performed a traffic stop in order to ask him a few questions about the woman's claims, which led to his arrest.
You haven't seen him in 2 years?
But he keeps popping up. Like, I stopped talking to him in 2 years. I got these...
Have you told him not to come around?
Yeah, plenty of times.
He was in this back patio?
Yes, he was in the back patio.
And he was trying to get through the...
Oh, yeah. He looked through the window, this window, was looking through all the windows, and I saw him there. I told him to run, because he kept on trying to have a conversation and trying to, like, pull the door open.
Was he doing anything else to the door besides trying to pull it open?
Well, he was banging on the window.
He was banging on the window?
Yeah, to the point where I thought he was going to break the glass, so I sent my daughter into the room and told her to lock the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you scared?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an ex-Marine.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think would have happened if you would have gotten in it?
I don't know. I feel like, honestly, he's become so obsessive and wants to talk to the point where I've done everything. He's like, fine, I'm just gonna go. So he leaves and runs and hops on in his truck and speeds off down the street.
How many times have you changed your phone number?
3 times.
3 times?
Yeah.
And it's all been because of him?
Yeah. The last time was July, so it was quiet. I just get messages and packages to my house. But I think the last time, well, he caught me in the middle of the road.
The woman produced video evidence from a year earlier when he left unwanted gifts on her front step. As he sat in the backseat of the squad car, he did his best to downplay the stalking and make it seem as innocent as possible. But he couldn't control just how crazy he was.
Need to record this?
Huh?
No.
I have to record all presentations.
Okay. You know, she said, I don't want to be friends anymore. You've pushed it too far, which I didn't think I'd asked that many times, but okay. She, I think she blocked my number, so I tried emailing her. And she blocked me on that, and then she blocked me on all social media, so, I mean, I've had no way to contact her except to show up. And here's the funny and confusing thing, that she's told me before that if I ever really just wanted to talk to her, then to just come talk to her. She's told me that in the past.
I don't want him over here. I want him gone.
I mean, like I said, man, I really wasn't trying to cause any trouble. I really just wanted my best friend to talk to me. And now I'm sitting here with you, with cuffs on, and the back of a cruiser. My truck's been towed. Like, dude, I was just trying to see if I could talk to her, and if not, I was going to go about my day, go about my life. That's it. That's all I was trying to do. Idiot. I am such a idiot. Never think with your heart. Never think with your heart. Never ever think with your heart. Never think with your heart, Tom, you idiot. God, I'm so stupid. Am I supposed to go without her for the rest of my life? I loved her so much. Why won't you fucking talk to me? Just want to be my friend.
He was charged with burglary to an occupied dwelling and stalking.
Okay. Why don't you step down here for me? We'll get you some shoes. Okay.
What do I have a warrant for?
Well, you have a warrant for predatory criminal assault.
James will start in Bloomington, Indiana on April 12, 2023, when law enforcement officers were sent to the home of a transgender woman identified as Michelle, formerly known as James, who was accused of abusing her two young children, her 9-year-old daughter and 8-year-old son. Armed with an arrest warrant, they arrived and asked where the children were. At that point, making sure the children were safe was all that mattered, but the suspect didn't make it easy for them. Let's watch.
Hi there. So, we stopped.
My son?
Yeah, we stopped somebody that we thought was coming from this area.
Yeah, he came from here. He was just going to Miller Park to meet some friends, from what he told me.
Well, there's been some issues in the area with some stolen vehicles and some burglaries and some other stuff.
Okay.
So that's why
he just got home from school. He's been here and he literally just left, like maybe 5 minutes ago, to go up to Miller Park.
Okay.
So.
All right. Are you Michelle?
I am.
Okay. Also, you go by Michelle or do you go by?
Michelle.
Okay. All right. Michelle, I need to let you know that you have a warrant for your arrest.
Okay.
Okay. Why don't you step down here for me? We'll get you some shoes. Okay.
What do I have a warrant for?
Well, you have a warrant for predatory criminal assault. Hear me, okay?
Let me call you right now. No, I'm getting arrested.
Take a seat.
Why? For that shit.
Take a seat.
I'm trying.
Take a seat. For what? You're on speaker, okay? This is Sergeant Shively with the Bloomington Police Department.
Hi.
So, Michelle has a warrant for criminal assault. So, she's going to be going to the county jail.
Why is she getting arrested? There's been like nothing.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. Listen for me, okay? I'm letting you know that there was a warrant issued today. We are the middleman. I don't know anything about the case. We just go ahead and serve the warrants. Okay? So I'm letting you know that she's going to be going to the county jail.
Okay, where do I need to go?
Well,
you need to get Brayden. He's gonna be home. Michael needs to come home now.
Where's Michael at?
He was going to Miller Park. That's who you guys ran into.
Okay. So do you have Michael's phone number?
Why don't you make that your first priority? Call Michael and go pick him up. Unless, how old is Michael?
Michael's 15.
Michael's 15.
Okay, so can Michael just come back to the house and be by himself?
Yeah, he can watch them. He can watch them both.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't you just call Michael and tell Michael to come back home, and then that way you know where he's at.
Okay.
Okay?
Michelle made a pathetic attempt to deny the abuse by saying that they couldn't get an erection because of treatments, so they couldn't have it done.
So we can walk to the
pants right there. I don't know if you knew. I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you help me out?
Yeah, we'll walk to the door, and then we'll just get whatever's there, okay? Because I don't want to dig around anything. That's not my intention.
Like right there. They're like right there.
Okay. Well, what are they?
Shoes.
Well, can you describe them for me, and I'll just grab them?
I don't know.
Okay, let's
They're
walk
like
up.
Literally right inside the door here. Literally right.
Then we'll put your phone inside.
I'm trying to ask Maz if he needs the phone. Hey, do you need the phone?
Does not.
Okay, never mind. All right, cool. All right.
The dogs are way up in the front porch locked up. So.
Which ones you want?
Roger, Dodger. Yep.
The ones here all the way from. Okay.
Just go ahead and take a seat in the front. Yep.
I'll lend to her and eat just real quick while we wait for the confirmation.
Okay.
Can somebody make sure that they wait here till my oldest gets here?
Is that Michael?
Yeah. Wait till he gets here. That way my other son's gonna be getting here like any minute off the bus. Cause it's what 3:30ish. Cause he gets here at 3:45. So I don't want him.
Well, there's a bus right there. It's 3:33.
Yeah, cause my youngest gets off the bus here any minute. I don't want him to be alone.
Okay. So my thing is, I'm gonna wait for a little bit. Okay.
I mean,
but
he should be here any minute. He's probably coming
which
back right now.
how is it? You said Michael, right?
Michael, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, my oldest, the one you guys ran into.
Hold on, Manny.
Yeah.
Assault, and their bond was set at $1 million.
There's two guys that stopped in the black beat-up truck and they asked us to get in.
Offering kids candy. Offering kids candy out of the back of your truck is the oldest predator trick out there, but apparently it's one that still gets used. On the 5th of May, 2023, a driver in Charlotte County, Florida was driving around and asking kids to get into his truck in exchange for candy, a PlayStation 5, and a Nintendo Switch. The officers located the truck outside a residence and the officers investigated.
What's up, man? Looking for a Leon, or whatever his name is. Leon? Who owns that truck? I don't know. You don't know?
Okay.
Is he home?
Huh?
Is he home?
I don't know.
Come on, man. You don't know if he's home?
I don't know. I'm just here.
Okay.
I'm his friend. What would you be
Put
looking
your hand out
for
your
him for?
pockets, yeah. So, we'll do this a couple of ways, okay? He's not in any trouble right now. Were you in the truck with him earlier? You know why we're here, right? It's the stuff you guys said to those kids over there?
What kids?
Tell them to come out here.
The truck pulled up beside him and asked him if he wanted candy, a PS5, and a Switch to get into the truck.
There's two guys that stopped in the black beat-up truck and they asked us to get in.
Tell him to come out here.
He's in the shower right now.
I'm going to pull everyone out the house. I'm going to get a search warrant for your house.
For what?
And when he's done with this, that's not how this is going to work. Okay, he could come out here and we could be adults and cordial about it.
He's in the shower right now, but
then tell him just to come out and talk to us when he's done. Okay. Tell him to step it up though, because we're not going to sit out here all day.
Fair enough.
Okay. Go let him know. The only problem would be you guys giving us red flags to not want to talk to us. That's the only problem that could happen right now. Okay.
All right. That's it.
All right.
No problem.
Thanks.
As soon as he's out, I'll have him on here.
Yep. Let him know. Okay.
The man, dressed completely in blue, claimed his friend, who was inside taking a shower, was the one who was offering the candy and items to the kids. He went inside to call him, but do you think he was being truthful?
Were you with him? Because they described a guy in blue shirt, blue shorts, and all that.
That's funny, blue shorts, because if I was even sitting in the truck, you wouldn't be able to see my shorts, so sorry about your force.
You didn't get out then?
Huh?
You didn't get out?
No, who's getting out of that shit?
I don't know.
Yeah, nobody.
I don't know.
Yeah,
so listen, like he said,
like who said?
the kid with the deputy over here. You got a problem, dude? Do you want there to be a problem?
Do you have a problem?
With you, I do.
I don't have a problem.
No?
Okay.
Not really.
All right. And like
I'm
you
just
said,
wondering what the attitude's about, you know? Like,
I just don't like cops.
well, because,
you
yeah.
get in trouble,
No.
you do stupid stuff on occasion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it. I
Like-
get it. We all do stupid stuff, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
One day you'll grow up and realize you do stupid stuff and mature.
Okay.
What's up, man? Good. You drive this truck?
That's not yet.
Okay. You were just out driving around earlier?
No, I don't even run.
No, you were. Don't play dumb.
No, earlier, yeah.
All right, yeah.
Right now,
we had two calls from different people about you driving that truck out. All right.
Yes, sir.
I don't care that you were driving the truck.
No, yes, sir.
All right. Did you talk to anybody on
No,
your?
it's not running.
Did you? Just right now?
No, yeah, it's stuck in
I don't care.
neutral or some shit.
Yeah. What were you up to earlier? Driving
I
around?
just rolled the truck over the weekend. I showed him it still ran.
Yeah, I saw you were in an accident or something like that.
Yes, sir.
So we got 2 reports of you stopping to talk to some kids on the side of the road.
After denying everything, the 2 young men were detained until further notice. When the officer talked to the victims, their description was clear, and they immediately positively identified both the truck and the guy in the blue shirt.
So we're gonna take a little short ride, and like that paper said, don't feel pressure like you have to, pick somebody out. All right, we don't want to accidentally arrest the wrong person. Okay. I'm around to your location now.
Yeah, you guys can stand up. Stand about 15 feet apart. Just come on up here. Want them to stand in the yard?
Yeah, just you can come in the grass. You're good right there.
Yeah, that's the truck.
Okay. Do you see the person who was saying that?
The blue one.
This guy in the blue?
Yeah,
Okay, how certain are you?
certain.
Turn your radio down a little bit.
So you know why we're here. We already talked to you earlier. Would you like to say anything about that matter at all?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know that we went for a drive, did a trail, stopped at, well, it's Darcy's house, but we stopped there to talk to Chase because he's staying there right now.
Okay.
And we drove back here.
At any point, do you remember seeing any kids? Or talking to any kids on the side of the road, walking home from school?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't think we did. I don't believe so.
You don't believe you talked to anybody? Okay. Your chance to be honest with me, you guys, so you're saying you did not talk to any kids on the side of the road at all?
No.
Not at all?
I mean, I was yelling at Leighton, but I was not yelling to no kids, nobody on the side of the road.
Do you remember seeing any walking by or anything like that?
I was not even paying attention.
Okay.
The guy in blue maintained that he had no knowledge of talking to kids in his final statement, and the officers had no other choice but to place him in handcuffs. He was loaded into the patrol car and transported to jail, while his friend narrowly avoided the same fate and was let go.
Leighton, you're free to go. So, Joseph, you're going to be coming with us. Come on. Stand up. I'm going back.
Can I give him my vape? His charger's in my pocket too.
Yeah, what's on you goes with you.
Oh.
Here, man. Can I get my shoes though? So when I do get out of jail.
Those ones right there?
No, them ain't mine. They're mine.
Forget about it. So you're going for luring and enticing.
That's good.
He was charged with 2 counts of luring of a child under 12 by a person's 18 or older. What do you think was the most shocking case in today's countdown?